and welcome to a special edition of the John Patterson Student News. I'm Julia Michalski.
And I'm Meljo Jebu, and here are the school's top stories.
We are really busy near the end of the year. Lots of field trips, spring concert, and lots more.
Thanks, Julia. One of the things that are important are the spring concert, but another important thing is field day. Field day is coming up soon, so we are going to have Alyssa Pereiro talk about field day. So Alyssa, let's go to you now.
Hello, this is Alyssa Pereira reporting live from Field Day. Field Day is one of the most exciting days here at John Patterson Elementary School, and you can see why. Mr. Bennett has set up 10 different stations for students to participate in. These stations include games like Duck Duck Splash, Hot Ball, and Water Relay. At the end of the day, we will have popsicles as a way to end the super fun day. Right now, students in grades K and 2 are outside. Let's see how they are enjoying themselves. I'm here with Mrs. Sanzo's class. So what do you guys like so far?
That station over there. Water relay. We like the obstacle course and the water relay. This one. Water relay because it's wet and fun. Water relay. What?
What do you like?
What I like the most is the bucket rolling. The bucket worry.
So are you guys all having fun?
Yeah!
Now we're going to ask a teacher. What do you think about Field Day so far?
I love Field Day. I'm really happy that it's not hot and humid today. And I just love seeing everybody outside playing together, getting along, and having a blast out here. It's a nice way to end the year, kind of on a high note like this.
Thank you. Wow, it looks like it's going to be a great day for everyone. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Alyssa. The end of the year is always busy with field trips, classroom celebrations, and always the spring concerts. Wednesday, May 17th, was a spring concert. The whole school enjoyed some classics like Star Wars and Over the Rainbow. Here is special music correspondent Mason King with Mr. Kemp to give you more information about the music program.
Hello, my name is Mason King, and I am here with John Patterson music teacher, Mr. Kemp. We are here to ask you some questions about the spring concert. And so, 1, the spring concert was awesome. We all wanted to learn about the challenges of the directing of 3 different groups, band, orchestra, and chorus.
Okay. So I'll take this. It is challenging, and especially for the kids, they give up their recess to practice with us, and they work very, very hard and to make this great music. Challenge with chorus is getting their voices sound as beautiful as possible, learning all the words, learning some special vocal techniques that we'll learn. The challenge with orchestra and band is you need to practice every night. You practice your instrument every night, and then we get together and play wonderful songs together. Lots of fun, but a lot of work, but it's worth it.
Okay, next. Do you have any favorite group to direct?
That's another tough one because I love all the groups. My longtime joy has always been teaching my chorus, but then you get an orchestra that sounds so beautiful, one of the most beautiful groups in the world, and then you get the band that plays really exciting music and sometimes loud music, and I like that too. So I really love them all.
Do you have a favorite instrument?
Interesting. My favorite instrument to listen to a professional play is the oboe, but we don't even teach oboe here. As far as what to teach, I've got a few different favorites. Too hard to say. But oboe's my favorite one to listen to from a professional.
Okay. How do students get involved with the summer music program?
I'm really glad you asked that. 3rd graders can go to summer music, and you can learn how to play your instrument. Ask me for a summer music flyer, and I will give one to you. Just stop by the music room if you didn't get one yet. Tell your parents, I want to play music in the summertime, and you can learn how to play your instrument this summer. Fourth graders, it's even better for you. Since you already know how to play an instrument, from right away on day one, you'll get to play an instrument in a band. Right away, you'll be playing real band songs starting on day one. So it's a ton of fun for fourth graders, and it's a lot of fun for third graders learning a brand new instrument. Come by and see me, get a summer music flyer, tell your parents you want to play in the summer music program.
Thanks again for meeting with me today, Mr. Kemp.
My pleasure.
This is special music correspondent Mason King. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Mr. Mason and Mr. Kemp. The new Nutmeg nominees were announced May 15th. Here is special library correspondent Reagan Mayo with some breaking news about the 2019 Nutmeg nominees.
Hi, my name is Reagan Mayo, and I am on location in John Patterson Media Center with breaking news. On May 15th, the 2018 Nutmeg Book Awards were announced. Here at John Patterson Elementary School, we are able to vote on 2 different categories: elementary for grades 2 to 4 and intermediate grades 4 to 6. The winner for the 2018 Nutmeg Book Award is Finding Winnie, written by Lindsay Maddock and illustrated by Sophie Blackall. The intermediate winner is The War That Saved My Life by Kimberly Brubaker Bradley. Both of these books are awesome, and we are all very excited that we are able to partake in the voting. The new list for the 2019 Nutmeg Awards are available on the Nutmeg website. We will display them after this segment. These books will be available in the John Patterson Elementary Media Center as well as the John Wallace Media Center for us future 5th graders in the fall. But if you are like me and just can't wait until next year, you can find these books at Lucy Robbins Wells Library. I'm currently reading one of the books from the intermediate list, 910, A September 11 Story by Noah Riley Baskin. These books would be great books for the summer reading. Well, that's it for me, readers. I need to get back to my book. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Reagan. Even though it is the end of the school year, we have a special public service announcement about the cafeteria behavior. Here is Ben Stashen and this important announcement.
Hello, my name is Ben Stashen, and I have a public service announcement regarding our cafeteria behavior. Recently, there has been some complaints about the behavior in the cafeteria. This has been a whole challenging area for the whole school all year long. There are many things we can improve upon. One thing we can focus our attention on improving is volume. Please do not shout or scream. When the lights go out, it is very important to be silent. The lunch aides need us to listen in order for us to clean up and quickly get back to our class. It is disrespectful to keep talking when the lights are out. Another area for improvement is picking up trash and making sure you are mindful of where it goes. We should leave the caf as clean as possible. Items that can be recycled should go in the recycling bin. Regular trash should be put in the gray bins, and nut-free trash should go in the red bins. You should be mindful to keep regular trash out of the nut-free bin. Also, remember to raise your hand if you need something, and do not get out of your seat without asking for permission. Finally, it is important that we are polite and courteous to the lunch aides and to one another. Say please and thank you. If we can work hard to achieve all of these things, lunch will run smoothly and be fun. This is Ben Stashen. Back to you in the studio.
Before we go, let's take a moment to center and be mindful. Here are this month's yogis, Kenna O'Brien and Madison Neves, with Mrs. Jensen's 2nd grade class to help us get our Zen on.
Begin in mountain.
Jump your feet out nice and wide. And turn your right foot out to the right. Stretch your arms out to the sides. Inhale deeply to stand up tall. On your exhale, reach your right arm out to the right and slowly bending sideways. Reach for your right shin with your right hand while raising your left arm up to the sky. Keep your arms strong and straight, shoulders down away from your ears. Check to be sure you are bending sideways rather than forward. You can do this by imagining your body is pressed flat between two panes of glass. For a balance challenge, try gazing up to your left hand. Remain in triangle for 3 to 5 breaths. Bend your right knee slightly and rise back up to standing arms outstretched.
Start in mountain. Take a big step back with your left foot. Keep your hips facing forward. Bend your right knee so that your thigh is parallel to the ground. Back leg stays straight. Knee check. Be sure to bend your knee is directly above or just behind your ankle. Raise your arms up to the sky, optional. Add information, say, I am strong. Feeling the energy of those words, hold the pose and breathe slowly and deeply for 3 through 5 breaths. Step your back foot forward to return to mountain. Switch legs. Thanks, guys. Well, that's about wraps it up. I'm Julie Michalski.
And I'm Meljo Jabu. See you next time on JPSN. Bye.